Oh my god. No way. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to their Bubblegum Simulator Infinity video. Today I'm going to be opening over 1 million of the new 100 mil eggs. And honestly, I didn't think I could get any luckier from my 1 million pastel egg opening video, but honestly, this video proved me so wrong. Now, before I get into all of that and get into the 1 million eggs, if you enjoy this video or find it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget that once I reach 40,000 subscribers, I'll be hosting a massive 100 plus rainbow huge pet giveaway on PetSim99. However, every single Bubblegum Simulator video that I do, I give away at least 3 double gem game passes. And if you want a chance to win one of these game passes, all of the giveaway information will be in the description. But basically, you have to like and subscribe, comment your Roblox username along with the secret keyword found somewhere in the video. And in your Roblox privacy settings, make sure you allow anyone to join your game. The only way I'm able to actually give the winners their game passes is to physically join them in Bubblegum Simulator when I'm rolling the users. So unfortunately, if you are not in a Bubblegum Simulator game or you're just not joinable, I will have to re-roll your name. This is the best way I've come up with actually doing giveaways in this game, but if you have any ideas how to better efficiently do this, then let me know down in the comments. But with all that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so as you guys probably already know, recently Bubblegum Simulator Infinity had its second big update. Now, obviously there was an update 1.5, but it was very small. And honestly, this one's actually a really small update as well. However, they added in competitive, which is pretty cool, as well as another new rift. But the most important thing to this video is the new 100 million egg. Now, this egg showed up in the game once the game reached 100 million visits. And as you can see, it is located in the spawn area over here. Now, this egg is actually really good in my opinion. So not only does it have 3 legendaries, unfortunately, the first legendary is not too great because it's too easy to get and it just has really bad stats. So when I'm hatching, I'll be auto deleting this, but there are 2 other tier 3 legendaries. Once again, we have a tier 3 legendary that is 1 out of 50k. If you didn't already know, I love this because I always need new pets to make high roller teams for my accounts. And since special enchants like high roller only go on tier 3 legendaries and secrets, having enough shiny tier 3 legendaries to actually get a full team of high roller on all 5 of my accounts is really tough unless we have a really easy tier 3 like the Diamond Hexarium. So although I finally did get myself a full team of high roller pets on not only my main account, but every other account, after hatching this egg, I should be set with enough diamond hexariums to make a full another team of high roller once this high roller team runs out, which is really, really nice. But other than that, there is also another legendary. I think this is now the 3rd hardest legendary in the game, the King Pufferfish, 1 out of 800k. I really do like how it's kind of in a sweet spot. It's not incredibly hard to get, but it's still not too easy to get, meaning the shiny version of this is probably going to be a really good pet to include in my team. So I'm hoping I can also get a ton of these to also include in my team. The main goal of this video, once again, is just to greatly upgrade the pets I have and upgrade the team that I have. And obviously there is also a new secret in the 100 million egg called the Royal Trophy. This is 1 out of 50 million. So it's once again a pretty easy secret compared to the last 2 secrets that were added, the Gem and the Mentor, which was 1 out of 250 mil and 1 out of 1 billion respectively. So because when I opened 1 million of the pastel eggs, I managed to hatch a giant chocolate chicken, which is also 1 out of 50 million. I think there is a decent chance that I get at least one of the secret royal trophies from this egg, and I really hope I do. That would be really, really cool. But with that being said, before I go ahead and get a ton of gems and everything, I do want to go over my account loadouts. I'll be using 5 accounts to hatch this egg over the next 20 hours or so. If you didn't already know from my last videos, it takes about 24 hours to actually hatch 200,000 eggs. So since I'm using 5 accounts, I need 1 day to hatch 1 million in total. Now, each one of my accounts that I will be using are pay to win, meaning they have all the game passes except for Infinity Gum and Digital Storage. The only account that has it is my main account, which I honestly wish I didn't buy them for, but they all do have double currency, double luck, which is very important here, as well as triple hatch, which are all going to be pretty useful when hatching this egg. And then, like I said earlier, all of my accounts now do have a full team of high roller pets, which is pretty insane. So that adds a 10% per pet, meaning every one of my accounts has an extra 100% luck. And I'm pretty sure it does stack with the double luck game pass, meaning technically each one of these pets adds 20% luck, meaning a full team of high roller pets technically gives me a 200% luck boost, which is really, really good. Now, I finally have enough tier 5 potions on all of my accounts to always have at least some tier 5s running, but every once in a while I will be coming back and popping all of my lucky evolved potions, as well as I'll be obviously going to the void and buying the potions from the black market, opening my mystery box, etc. I'll basically just be doing everything I can to get more evolved potions so that I can hatch with as many lucky evolved, speed evolved, and mythic evolved potions as I possibly can. But when I'm not using any of those, at the bare minimum, I'll be hatching with around a 700% luck because I'll have tier 5s constantly running when I don't have any evolved potions running, and I will be doing my best to stay in a server full of friends, which each friend gives you another 10% luck boost, so it's kind of insane. So at the very least, I should stay around 700% to 800% luck on every single one of my accounts while I'm hatching, which is pretty good. So some of you might be wondering how I'm able to run 5 accounts on one PC. So there is a method to that, but before you do this, you do need a somewhat decent PC. I have a somewhat mid-range PC. All my specs are in the description if you want to compare mine to yours. And basically with my specs, I'm able to run probably around like 20 accounts at most if I really wanted to, depending on the method I'm using. So there's actually 2 ways to run multiple accounts on one PC. The first way to do it is using Roblox Account Manager. Now I know a lot of you are weary of Roblox Account Manager because you've heard there might be malware in it. Now in the newer versions of it, it does get false flagged. I don't think there actually is any malware in it, but just to be safe, when I use it, I use a much later version, and you don't even have to input your credentials into the actual program anymore. Once you have it open, as well as you have multi Roblox turned on in the settings, all you need to do now is use a program called Blockstrap, which is basically just another bootstrapper for Roblox. It'll be linked in the description. And once you open it, you just click launch Roblox, and then you can do this as many times as you want, and each one you just log into individually. This can be a little tedious. However, this is the best way that I found to actually run multiple accounts. Now, the other way to do this, if you don't want to use Roblox Account Manager, or if you need a little bit of a less resource intensive method, is to use an emulator. This method and tutorial will also be linked in the description, and you can definitely go check that out. I prefer to use the other method using Roblox Account Manager just because it allows you to control the accounts much better, and it just runs out like much better quality in my opinion, but it's really up to you. That is the 2 different ways that I actually run multiple accounts on one PC, and both of the tutorials for this will be linked in the description. Depending on which one you want to do, go check out the respective tutorial. So with that being said, I do need to farm up some coins on every one of my accounts. I think I'm going to go for around like 300 billion coins on each account just so that I don't run out. However, like I said, every once in a while, I will be coming back to refill my potions, but I'll also be checking what I got as well as filling up my coins if I have to. So I'm not too worried about running out of coins here, especially because the eggs are so cheap. I think they're only 1 million each, which is actually really good. And with 227 billion, I can already hatch it for technically 23 hours. Obviously, this will lower once I have some speed evolved potions on, but still, I think around 300 billion is going to be the sweet spot for every account. So I'm going to go ahead and go on every single one of my accounts using this team that you see on screen here and farm up a ton of coins. And then I'll be back once I have enough coins on every single one of my accounts. Okay, so I went ahead and got a couple 100 billion coins on every single account, and now it's time to just pop some of my evolved luck boost, and then we're going to start hatching the 100 million egg 1 million times to see what we can get. So I'm going to pop all my potions, and then let's start hatching. Okay, not even 4 minutes in, I already managed to hatch a shiny diamond hexarium. 1 out of 2 million chance, which is honestly not bad, and it has some pretty decent stats. That's pretty crazy already, but let's keep going. Okay, so it's been about 8 hours and it's time to check what I managed to hatch. So my top left account here was having some issues. It did have its inventory filled for like a couple hours, which was a little annoying. So it's going to have a little less stuff than everything else, but let's start with this account. Only 2 diamond hexariums. That okay. I think I did hatch one of the, yeah, I did hatch a king pufferfish though, which obviously did not show up because the account did stop hatching. A mythic diamond hexarium. That actually looks really cool, as well as a ton more regulars. Yep, just a bunch of regular diamond hexariums, and then a serpent and a king pufferfish. Okay. Wow. A ton more diamond hexariums again. I'm definitely going to end up with a lot of diamond hexariums by the end of this video. Oh my god. No way. Oh my god. I just got the secret. I actually already got the secret. I cannot believe this already. And I don't even think halfway through all the eggs. That is insane. I'm definitely going to be checking out that secret in a second here. And there's still so much time to get another one. Okay, anyways, let's keep going. Check out anything else. King pufferfishes, not bad, not bad. Another pufferfish as well. Okay, well, that account really got a lot of stuff. And then time to look at the last account over here. Oh, is that what I think it is? Is that a mythic shiny king pufferfish? It looks shiny for sure, but if it's a mythic shiny, I gotta check that out. Even just a shiny one though is kind of insane. and then a normal one as well. Wow. Okay, let me check out this pufferfish first. Okay, just a shiny, but still 1 out of 32 million. And then I also hatched a shiny diamond hexarium on this account at some point. Not bad. Wow, that is actually pretty cool. Okay, and then unbelievable royal trophy secret, 1 out of 50 million already. That is insane. The stats are obviously crazy. I'm definitely going to be using this in my main team. Unequip this and put it on, and wow, this does look like a really cool pet. I'm not gonna lie. Well, it is time to start hatching again. I'm obviously gonna stock up on some potions again, get some more evolved potions and some more luck, but then let's start hatching and hopefully I can get another secret. Okay, it's been about 2 more hours and it's time to see if I hatched anything else. Wow, it looks like just a bunch of diamond hexariums. Any of them special? Nope, it does not look like it. A few more hexariums on this account, and then a couple more on this account as well. A few more hexariums on this account as well. And nothing too crazy, honestly. So I'm gonna go fill up my potions again, and then we're gonna start AFKing even more. Hopefully I can hatch something insane again. I'm still shocked I got that secret, so let's keep going. Okay, so unfortunately I AFK'd for like a few hours, and people in my private server were sniping spots from my ult, ultimately kicking them out and causing them to stop hatching. So I didn't really get much hatching done. I think I probably have around 100,000 egg opens on this account, so we're probably a little over halfway through the 1 million, but because my account did get disconnected, they didn't get an AFK report. So let's quickly check to see if I noticed anything new that I got. Oh, I did get a mythic shiny diamond serpent. That's pretty sick, pretty rare, but also very not useful. Other than that, I might have gotten that king pufferfish. I have 2 king pufferfishes on this account, but nothing else really stands out. Nothing too crazy on here. Obviously I have the royal trophy, and then a few puffer fishes, and nothing really else too crazy, and then a puffer fish on this and nothing else crazy. So yeah, I didn't really hatch anything too crazy. Probably a lot more diamond hexariums, but I'm gonna go fuel up on some potions again, and we're gonna start hatching hopefully for almost the rest of all the hatches that I need. Okay, it's been about 8 more hours and it's time to check what I got so far. I think we might be done, but I'm gonna have to tally up all the egg hatches in a second. But let's see if we got anything good. A ton of hexariums on this account, as well as a puffer, and then some serpents, some more serpents, and a puffer, and then it looks like just a bunch of hexariums. Oh, I accidentally just closed out of the AFK report, but I did see something that I am not familiar with, so I wonder what it is. Let's check the inventory. Oh my god, there's no way. I'm so mad I closed out of the AFK report. I could have saw the hatch. That would have been sick. Just to show you guys I did not trade for it, I can check my trade history here. The last trade I had was April 26th. Yeah, I have not traded for this. I did hatch. No way, a second secret, and it's a shiny royal trophy. Oh my, I'm actually in shock. I cannot wait to see what my final team is going to be like. A shiny royal trophy. That means I can put 2 enchants on this. This pet is going to be absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's quickly check what I got on my other accounts quickly, and then wow, I cannot believe that. Okay, just looks like some serpents on this account, as well as some hexariums, and then the last account over here looks like that's a mythic shiny serpent. It looks like that's pretty cool. Oh, a shiny diamond hexarium. That's pretty cool. Take another look at this secret royal trophy. That is crazy. I want to actually see the hatch for this. I've never seen a shiny secret hatch. 1 out of 2 billion. Yeah, right here. I've hatched 1. That is insane. Let's click the replay. Oh my gosh. There's a distance between us. Wow, it looks so cool too. It's like pink with the, oh, that looks insane. Let me put this on. Yeah, wow, I love this trophy. Oh my gosh, that is insane. I guess it's time to check how many more hatches I have left, and then we will start hatching for a little bit more, or we are done. So it looks like we're probably a couple hours away from being done, so I'm gonna go pop some more potions, and then we're gonna start hatching for the rest of the time. And wow, we'll go over everything I got and hopefully make an insane team. I cannot believe this. That is 2 secret royal trophies, with one of them being shiny.
quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away.
Okay, so it's been a few more hours. I think it's 26 hours in total now, and I think we should be done with the 1,100,000 eggs, but I'm gonna have to double check. But first, let's see if I hatched anything else crazy. Looks like on this account a pufferfish. Yep, a king puffer, another mythic diamond hexarium, that's pretty cool, and then a few regulars, not bad. On this account, just a few diamond hexariums, another mythic diamond hexarium, that's pretty cool. And then some, ooh, a shiny one as well, that's pretty nice. Two more accounts to go, a few hexariums, okay, and a diamond serpent, and then our last account over here. Nice, a puffer, and then a few more diamond hexariums. Not bad, not bad. Time to check how many eggs I've actually hatched and make sure it is 1 million before I start trading everything over and going over everything. So take a look here. Okay, 184,000, 219,000, plus 203,000, plus 199,000, 221,000 equals 1,026,000 eggs hatched. So we did reach the 1 million mark. Now it's time to trade over all the pets that we got to my main account and then hopefully upgrade my team a little bit.
Always strong. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again.
And okay, I went ahead and traded over everything and it's time to check out what I got. So starting off with the diamond hexariums, because I did delete the other legendaries, although I did get 2 shiny mythic diamond serpents while I was hatching, which is kind of cool just from this one account. Even though they're 1 out of 10 million, they're still not that great, and that is why I was auto deleting them. But I got a total of 189 diamond hexariums. Now this is definitely going to be useful because my high roller teams are starting to run out. I think they're probably like halfway through their hatches now, so I'll definitely be using some diamond hexariums once my high roller teams are out on every account. But besides that, I also did get 3 shiny hexariums, which are 1 out of 2 million and have some pretty decent stats. And then I also got 3 mythic diamond hexariums. Now compared to the shiny one, I'm not really sure if it's going to be better. It's probably going to be better for gems, but I don't think it's going to be better for coins because of the enchant slots, but I'll have to be testing that out. And then besides that, I did get 11 normal kingfishes. I will definitely be turning this into a shiny. Actually, I might as well do this now. Yeah, 1 out of 32 million. That's pretty sick. And then I also did hatch one of the shiny king puffer fishes, so that means I have 2 shiny king puffer fishes, which are going to be pretty OP to include in my team. And then it is time to get to the big ticket items here. Now somehow I managed to hatch not only 1 but 2 secrets. Now obviously the first secret I hatched was the regular royal trophy, 1 out of 50 million, has really good stats. I'm definitely going to be using this in my team, but more importantly, I don't even know how I possibly did this. 1 out of 2 billion shiny royal trophy. Its stats are insane and it has 2 enchant slots. I cannot wait to see how good this pet is. So yeah, currently this is my high roller team and I'm going to swap over to my gem team, and this is what my team looked like before I did this video. So yeah, there's a lot of upgrades that can be made. Now I'm not exactly sure what pets I'm going to be using or not, so I'm going to go ahead and level up all of the new pets to max level, including the 2 secrets, and then we'll see what I want to include in my team. Okay, there we go. Upgraded all of the pets that I think I'm going to be using, including some secrets, a few shiny diamond hexariums, as well as the mythics and the 2 shiny puffer fishes. So I think now it is time to actually go ahead and get teamwork on every one of these pets, and then we're going to construct the best team I possibly can. Now, you can already tell just from leveling this thing up, it already has 120 gems. It's actually pretty insane. 6,000 coins. I cannot wait to see what its final stats are once it's all enchanted, but I guess I have a bit of enchanting to do, so let's do a little time lapse once again and get all the enchanting done. Okay, I think I've done all of my enchanting now, and as you can see, even with just looter 5, it's almost 10,000 coins alone on this shiny royal trophy. That is kind of insane. 4,000 coins on this. Yeah, so this is going to be pretty wild. And obviously, I'm going to start by putting on my 3 secrets. And now I just need to decide what pets to include in my team. Okay, and there we go. I think I made the best possible team I can possibly have right now. Obviously, I upgraded a lot with the 2 new secrets as well as the 2 shiny puffer fishes. And then I also did get another shiny holy egg, which I hadn't even crafted yet. And believe it or not, all of these shiny diamond hexariums are not even worth having in my loadout with teamwork 5 and looter 5. So yeah, that's pretty insane. And this team looks absolutely insane. So let's check these stats on the first secret here. 329 149 gems, over 15,000 of the other stats. That's pretty insane. Obviously, I have this one from before. A little worse than the Royal Trophy, even though they're the same chance, which is kind of surprising. But now let's check out the shiny Royal Trophy here. 450 gems, 27,000 coins, and 20,000 bubbles is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. And then obviously I have all my other pets. The shiny King Puffers are actually really good. I might try to get a few more of these before the 100 mil egg is gone, as well as just even the holy eggs are pretty good. Obviously the rainbow mythic marshmallow that I hatched from the 1 million pastel egg opening video is still here, and it's probably going to be here for a little while because of how OP it is. I have a shiny cardinal, which is pretty good. I honestly probably will swap it out soon once I get another shiny puffer fish or something. But now that I have my team fully made, the best team I could possibly have, let's check out the bubbles first. So before I did this team, I was making about 114,000 bubbles a click, but let's see now how much I make. 130,000 without an affinity elixir is kind of insane. Let's put on an affinity elixir just because I want to see how big the number can get. 261,000 per tap. That is absolutely insane. Okay, but more importantly, I really want to see how many coins and gems this loadout is going to give me. So obviously I'm going to have an affinity elixir active, and then I want to check out what the chests give me. So the infinity chest gave me 1 billion coins, and then I think that was like 20 million gems. Yeah, 23 million gems from the void chest as well. That is insane. 20 million gems is a lot. Okay, and then let's check out the droppables. So I have a coins potion active, and there's a big chest here. So let's see how many coins this gives me. 2.3 billion coins just from one big chest. That is absolutely insane. Let's check out one of the small safes here. 1.5 billion just from a small safe. That is insane. Wow. And then let's check out the gems. So like a small gem here, 100k. That's not even that bad. A small box, 200k. That's not that bad. And then a safe, 400k. That's pretty nice. And let's see the big chest. Almost 1 million gems just from one big chest. So yeah, using this loadout to farm gems and coins is going to be extremely easy. I'm actually really happy I was able to upgrade my team this much. 2 secrets, including a shiny, is actually insane. I have a pretty good team now. If you want me to do a more in-depth team showcase, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, I think this video was definitely a success. I got way luckier than I ever could have expected, and I'm really happy with overall how everything went. Now, let me know what you guys think down in the comments, but I'm pretty sure this shiny Royal Trophy is going to end up being pretty rare by the end of this update, considering it's only going to be here till probably Saturday when the next update comes out. And right now, people aren't really hatching this egg. They're hatching the infinity egg for the competitive. I don't think many are going to be hatched. And just to put it into perspective, right now there are currently only 110 that have been hatched, which is less than the number of shiny overlords, as well as less than the number of dementors. So I'm pretty sure this secret is going to be really valuable once it goes limited. And I think I'm probably going to hold on to it. But you guys let me know, should I go and try to trade it away now, or should I just hold on to it? Because I think this is going to be a pretty rare secret pet. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video or found it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget that once we reach 40,000 subscribers, we'll be hosting a massive 100+ rainbow huge pet giveaway on PetSim99, as well as I do give away at least 3 double gem game passes every single Bgsi video. So you might as well like and subscribe just for that. But with that all being said, I hope you all have an amazing day and good luck grinding. It is time to roll the winners of the giveaway for my last Bgsi video. Okay, looks like we might have found our first winner that is actually joinable. Hopefully they're not in a private server. And congratulations on winning a double gems game pass. Okay, looks like we have found our second winner here. Let's join up and gift the game pass. And congratulations on winning a double gems game pass. Okay, I think we found our third and last winner here. Let's join up and gift the game pass. Congratulations on winning a double gems game pass. So congratulations to all 3 winners.